Hello, good afternoon, 7th grade. Today is Tuesday, February 2nd, and I'm going to teach you how to cite your sources. It's important that you know how to cite your sources so that we can avoid plagiarism. And we have been trying to already avoid plagiarism in a couple of ways. Number one, we make sure that we put quotation marks around our facts. Number two, after the fact, you're putting your source in parentheses. And the third way is to make a list of sources like this. So we're going to learn how to make our sources in MLA format. And some people might call this page an bibliography. Some might call it a works cited page. Basically, for us, it's slide number 8. If this had been a full-blown like research paper, this would be printed on its own sheet of paper, and it would always be the last page of a research paper. So that's why it is slide number 8 for us. So I will teach you how to cite our sources today. All right, so I'm going to bring us back to Google Classroom. And this morning I posted in there two things. Number one, I posted the Pro-Con research topic slideshow. That's the one Miss Winan made for us, and it's got all the links that we used for the project. So it's going to be very useful that it's right there. Also, I posted the link for Destiny Discover. Most of us have used this for checking out books. However, Miss Winan added a tab for us for Easybib, bib shortened up for bibliography. And we'll click on that. And then those that were here in class today, I told them that we're going to first start with step 1, and by clicking here, it will activate. It should eliminate ads between the hours of 8 and 3. I am recording this after 3, and I'm sure that it will be blown up with ads all over the place. So I apologize for that. During the school day today, it was relatively quiet. After you click on that and it activates, you might have to go up here to close out the tab, and then you'll go here, step 2, to activate Easybib. Don't worry about this bonus part, the plagiarism checker. I'm pretty sure we have to pay like a subscription for like a premium service with that one. So here we go. I'm sure I'll get some ads. All right, in Easybib, don't worry about clicking up here to sign in or sign up. This would be useful if we had a lot of sources, but for this project, we have just 2. So I'm going to click on Create Citations. And the first one that I'm going to teach you how to cite will be our website, procon.org. And for students that were here in class today, I showed them 2 ways to do this. So first of all, we'll click on Website. All right. And then right in this box, all we need to do is put our web address. So I'm going to go to Miss Winan's slideshow. And I happen to be on the topic of death penalty, but you can go to right here, scroll through and find your topic. And I'm going to click on procon.org. And this would work for any website. You just go to any website that you used. And I'm going to copy, Control C, and go back to Easybib. And I'm going to paste it right here. I'll click search. All right, and then Easybib's asking like, is this the website that you want? Yes, cite it. And then it tells me, here's what we found, here's what we might need. It's telling me it might need a publisher, but I am okay with skipping that to continue. And now it's a little bit worried because I don't have an author. And as you know, procon.org did not have an author, so I'm okay with skipping that, and I'll just go to complete citation. Okay, I'm after the 3 o'clock time, so I'm going to have to watch a sponsored message. I'm going to pause my video and I'll come back after this video is done. Okay, I'm back again, just in time for my light to go out. Perfect. Sorry about that. Because I'm in the afternoon, there are ads in here, but we did not run into this between the hours of 8 and 3. So those of you that are working virtually, you might want to wait until do this tomorrow during the daytime. So once I clicked complete citation, it made my citation right here for me. And all I have to do is just kind of hover over it and you'll see copy citation. I'll click on that and I'm going to go back to slide 8 and I would paste it in here. and I'm done. So that's pretty easy. The other way that I showed classmates today, a huge shortcut, and not every website is going to do this, but because procon.org is geared right for students, they made a huge shortcut for you. So I'm going to show you that too. Many of your classmates use this today. But again, most websites are not going to do this. So when you go to procon.org and you're on the topic that you use, so in this case it was death penalty, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And at the bottom there's a tab called Cite This Page, and you click on that. And then you get the different formats of citing sources. There's APA, Chicago, MLA, and this one I'm not even familiar with. We are always going to use MLA. You will use MLA through middle school and all of high school and probably most of your college classes for those of you that attend college. I don't know why they have other ones. It just seems unnecessary, but MLA is what you're going to use. So all you'd have to do, guys, is copy this, Control C, and you would paste that right in there. You don't even need to use Easybib because procon.org did the work for you. So super slick. All right, so I'm going to close out that tab. The other one that we're going to cite today is our second source, Points of View. And they too have made a humongous shortcut for us as well. So I'm going to go to Points of View. Once it pulls up. So you can't cite Points of View as a website, although it looks and feels like a website. Points of View is considered to be an online database. So really, it's an online magazine newspaper article. That's why it's got an author and it's got the dates and all these things about it that make it like a magazine, really. We just happen to use the internet to get to it. So they made a shortcut for us. Over here on the right side, there is a button called Cite. And if you click that, now we get all those citing formats. And remember, I just told you we always pick MLA. There it is. And I'm just going to copy that. I would hit Control C and I would paste that in there. And that's it. I don't have to use Easybib at all. If you needed to use Easybib, however, for an online database, let's say that they don't have that built-in citation maker for you, you would go to Create Citation and you would drop down on the More option and there's an online database. And you would have to fill in some boxes for it. Oh, it's just going slow. There it is. I'd have to fill in some boxes for it, but it won't be the end of the world. But it sure is nice that Points of View has that built-in feature for us. So that is about what we got done in class today on Tuesday, February 2nd. A couple things that we're going to do tomorrow on... Cold sore? Oh my gosh, an ad just popped up. Whew. Tomorrow what we're going to do... Tomorrow what we're going to do in class on Wednesday is we're going to just clean up this slide. So what we'll do is we'll just make sure that we've got the same font color and the same size. And one other thing that I'll point out to your classmates tomorrow is that we do want your entries to be alphabetical order. So you just look at the first letter like C, H, I, and S. So it should be just a matter of maybe some quick cut and pasting to get them in alphabetical order. But this slide is usually kind of a boring slide. It doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to have any pictures or anything else on it. And if you haven't already done so, please absolutely delete my school uniform stuff from here as you're placing in your own information. And then after we get that cleaned up, the other thing that I'll do tomorrow on Wednesday is we're going to have an editing checklist, and I will make that available tomorrow morning. The editing checklist is going to have 3 columns, and you can use the first column for a self-edit. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. So you'll just go through your own slideshow and just literally check off, do I have this, do I have this, this, and this. And then the middle column is for a peer to edit. So maybe someone at your home could do that for you. Or if you want to even share it with a friend, even if they're here, or if you know someone else is virtual and you guys want to help each other out, that'd be great. And then finally, the last column is for an adult reader, and that's where you can get a little pinch of extra credit. So if you can have somebody at home go through your slideshow, and I'm calling an adult anybody 10th grade or older. So if they're willing to edit for you, that would be great. So we're going to self-edit on Wednesday, we're going to peer edit on Thursday, and then on Friday, February 5th, will be just like our final absolute work day in class for then making any corrections that maybe those edits pointed out. So that is where we are at, guys. Sorry that this video got a little bit long, but citing sources is so important. So if you have any questions after watching this video, let me know, email me, and I will do my best to try to help you out. And I hope you guys are doing well and have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.